Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Sandy here. If you're new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And if you're not new, welcome back once again. So today we are getting ready. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick my new updated routine. You know, the only thing I've done so far, which is just my brows. We are pretty much going to start from fresh. And then let's get started. So as you guys can see, just the brows is done, nothing else, and we are going to just, be ready. Get to see me. This is pretty much what I look like, Anyway, so first thing I'm going to do is I am going to moisturize.
On the run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind. Pride, that's where I never thought it would matter if I'm gone.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to moisturize. I usually will do the same thing with my eyebrows, but I do my eyebrows separate. So I would moisturize and I'll use a primer because I get very oily around my eyebrows. But we are going to do just the other part because I like doing my eyebrows off camera. It takes too long, so I don't have the time for that. So moisturizing it is. So this is the 8 Cosmetic moisturizer. This is their 8 Confidence in a Gel Cream. So as you guys can see, this smells so good and it also feels really good on the skin. So I love applying this product, and letting this set for a little bit, and then we are going to put a primer on top. So as you guys see, this feels so good. When I tell you it feels so good on the skin, I am going to let this dry a little bit, before I apply my primer and move on. So moving on. Alright, so now that our moisturizer is a bit dry, it's dry, or usually give it some time, for it to do its thing. So one of my favorite primer, which is this, I use this on my eyebrow areas, but mostly on my oily areas, which is my forehead as well as like right here. So the thing about this primer is I gotta get me a new one, and as well as if you do not shake it, so when you open it, water comes out first. So I don't know, it's a thing it does. So I usually just shake it a little bit before I do that. See, this is how much I use this primer, yo. And I'm not using it a lot. Like I said, this is going on my very oily areas, which is right underneath, like right here, because I already applied on my on my eyebrow area. So I'm gonna apply some on my forehead as well. You see this matte look it gives you? Like, this is amazing, because I have a combination skin tone, so like the rest of my face will be super dry, and I don't know, like my nose and like right around here will be oily. So you guys can see the primer is already drying. So for the rest of my face, I am going to be using this 8 Cosmetic primer. This is their Invisible Hydrating Serum Sunscreen. So it primes and it helps protect. So this is perfect for, like, if you know you're going to be in the sun. Perfect. So a little bit, as you can see, drop a little bit, and I will apply this pretty much everywhere else. Sometimes I also use the elf grip primer. I actually like that one too, but it doesn't do much for me for my oily skin problem. So it does good in terms of holding the primer, but my oily skin problem, it doesn't work. Alright, now that we're done priming, next thing I'm going to do is start using my foundation. So I know we all doing this new thing going on right now where everybody goes in with their concealers and everything. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So today this is what my foundation thing looks like. So I usually just pour it in and I'll wipe it after, but you know what, content today's day, so I didn't get to use it. This is a clear thing. I got it from Shein. You could get it from anywhere. I got tired of pouring foundation everywhere, especially not all foundation applicators are the same, so you have to find something that works really well, and this little thing works for me. So the foundation I am going to use today is the Giorgio Amarni foundation. I think this is actually good for me. It's a matte foundation. This is the shade 10, so it's a bit messy. So we're gonna pour some on here, and it's actually like full coverage to me. So it's the weightless matte foundation up to 24 wear, and it's the broad spectrum SPF 25. So this foundation is one of my go-to's, but lately I've been wearing a lot of tinted moisturizer. I don't know if you guys know, on a daily basis when I'm going to work, people be thinking I'm wearing foundation. I'm actually wearing a tinted moisturizer, because sometimes I like to like hide my imperfections, and you know, I don't want to wear like a full foundation the whole day every day. So I like to just do a little, you know, tinted moisturizer here and there, and then it does the job. So I know you guys might think, oh, this foundation is not my shade. Technically, right here on my face is always the darkest part of my face. I don't know why, but when I choose foundation shades, I always go based up here or my neck, because of the simple fact that it's never gonna be the exact shade. It will look well with everywhere else, but right here it always gonna look like it's not the same shade, because of the simple fact that it's darker than the rest of my face. And look at that coverage, y'all. Look at that coverage. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this? Guys, I own a lot of foundations. I will be doing a separate video where I talk about all the foundations that I own, when we will put a good amount of them to the test, so you guys can see the difference. I own a Prada foundation, and now lately I own a lot of different type of tinted moisturizer. I have a few different brands. I have Rare Beauty, which is one of my favorites. Is Rare Beauty. Like, I fell in love with that tinted moisturizer, and that's one of my go-to's. And then as well as the It Cosmetic, I wear that on every day. So it's between the both of them that I wear every day in terms of tinted moisturizer, because like I said,
You said that you needed me.
so we are using, you know, to blend in our neck, and just like that we are done with our foundation. I'm still a bit old school. Lately there's this trend going on where everybody go under and they will apply a little bit of foundation. Yeah, I'm still old school, so we are gonna do things the way I'm used to do it. So the next product I'm going to use is the Urban Decay Concealer. Like, these I got from them. Like, this is a perfect under bright concealer. Like this, look at this. Like, can you see this? It's gonna be so bright. So that's why it's just supposed to go right there. It's not gonna be like the main concealer, but it's going to be the one that's gonna get the job done. Okay, and the next concealer I'm going to use is one of my favorite LA. You guys already know, LA Pro Concealer. I own a lot of concealers too, but I use whatever makes me happy, honestly. So this is going to be right here. I'm most likely gonna apply more, to tell you the truth. I am most likely gonna apply more. And I like to do a line, like a small line, and, you know, a little bit enough. forehead. And we are going to, with our concealer brush. I don't follow every rule, so I just use whatever brush works for me. And my brushes are by, you know, Real Technique. So, and I got these from Marshalls because they had them on sale. They had the whole set on sale for like $6. You guys be slipping on Marshalls. Y'all aren't like all those things. Marshalls. Why buy it for the full price when Marshalls be having it for $6, y'all? But they were on sale, so when I got them, so that kind of sealed the deal. But what can I say? So let's go and dab off concealer. So I like this side more than I like that side, so I'm going to add more because I want it to look super, 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 super nice. I like to add a little bit of concealer on my eyelid. My eyelids are super black. I also use like what you call it, an eyeshadow primer to help me when I'm doing eyeshadow, because boy, when I tell you, eyelids are dark. They're as dark as my under eye sometimes. Like, look at this. So I like to throw a little concealer just to brighten it up, you know. You guys like this concealer? Concealer is the best. Right now I look like a ghost. So the next one I'm going to use is also by Urban Decay. So I use, this is supposed to be like a concealer, but I also use it as a contour because you know what? I'm a bit light, so this would work. And I also use their Tarte contour too, so this would work for me. But you know, I obviously I can get a little darker if I really want. Cause why not? Like, you see what I mean by it works as a contour. Trust me, it works. So I don't even know why I contour here, because you can, like, I'm so dark on this side, so I don't know why I do it, but you know what, it's part of the rules. Alright, so I am going to use my 8 cosmetic brush for that one. I love this little cute brush. When I tell you guys, this little cute brush is so good. I got this brush for free by them. And then after we're done with that, the other thing I like to do is I could use this side to do my forehead, and I have this side to do my nose. Isn't that nice? So I like to go up like that. So, and I also like to go back with my concealer because it's always good to like go back and get the perfect shade. So we're also gonna go back now with our concealer, just like that. Just so you know, the quickie also come with these applicators. I don't know why I was struggling with it. All I had to do was pull it. So this is what the applicator look like, and you could just dab. So it kind of like give you its own applicator. But we are gonna use a brush because this is my nose after all. So I don't wanna like, you know. So I'm gonna go all the way up with it a little bit. And make sure I got the nose. So I like to go over the contour, you know, like blend it in a little bit.
Like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes
Okay, now that we have that done, we are going to use our blush because I'm still looking like a ghost, so we want to, you know, add a little something, something. So we also have the It Cosmetic blush. So this is the Sun Blush Glow with Confidence. And next we are going to set, I like to use the Laura Mercier setting powder. Sometimes I also like to use the Juvia's Place. So this is how I do it. Sometimes I be wanting more, so I tapped it, then I tap the top, so that way they all fall back down, and then it all sit like right there. Yeah, I need to buy one eventually, so, but not today. So this is what we're doing. So I like to tap, get some essence off, and then we are going to just bake. So right now we are currently baking. While we're baking, we are gonna focus on the lip. Alright, so for the lip, I have all these lip liners here. So I recently got the, what you call it, a bunch of lip liners from Colourpop. And I got some lip liners from Juvia's Place. I think I got like 2. But Colourpop, I got a whole kit. So we are going to do our lip. So this is the Juvia's Place lip liner. It's called Cola. Let's get started. So now that we're done with the lip liner, it's not gonna be perfect, guys. It just needs to be on top of the lip. Okay, ain't gonna be perfect, especially with me. So I'm gonna use, this is one of my everyday go-to lipstick. This is from the beauty supply store, believe it or not, and it's called Decay, New York. So it's a matte lipstick. I'm a matte lipstick girl, and the name of the color is called Millbrook. So my favorite everyday neutral lipstick. So a little bit. It's like a mauve slash nude. It's a neutral lipstick, so it works for me. And just like that, lip is ready. So for my eyes, I'm not gonna do much because I really don't want to do much to my eye. I don't want to do anything seriously, to tell you the truth, to my eye. But we're gonna do something. The eyeshadow palette I'm using today is by Chella. It's a limited edition apparently. So this is what it looks like. We used this for a couple of years, but not as much. I really don't use this often, but so we are gonna go with my little Real Techniques brush. Look cute. Look how cute this brush is. So we're gonna go with a neutral look. Actually, let's not do that neutral look today. So we're gonna use a dark blue shade called Harner. So we're just gonna apply that into the lid. I was gonna go neutral and I don't know what happened. I saw that shit and I'm like, that shit is not so bad. I am going to switch brush. We're gonna use this other brush. This is the same set, by the way. It's just that set come with 3 different colors brush. So you had a green, yellow, and blue. I guess it was a cute set too, and I also got it at Marshall's, and it was definitely on clearance. Before we said anything, it was on clearance too. I'm going to blend the eyeshadow because I want it to look super blend, especially towards the edges. So I'm going to use this brush. And I keep rubbing it back and forth just because I want it to look super blendable. And don't worry, even if I get right here, anything a concealer can't fix. Okay, so for the other side, I'm going to add more. add more. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're gonna apply our next shade. The next shade is going to be the lighter blue. So I'm gonna go in with another brush. Yes, another set of Real Technique brush. I have 3 sets of Real Technique brush. A whole set of Juvia's Place makeup brushes. If you guys wanna know or wanna see what they look like, I'll let you know. All my Real Technique brushes, I bought them at Marshall's. Dirt cheap. My Juvia's Place brush, I think it was like $50 because it was on a Black Friday sale or something like that, and I got it. And I think that's all the brushes I have right now. Yes. So I'm gonna keep applying the lighter blue. And now that we're done with that, we're all going to blend. So I'm gonna go right on top of where they both meet with the other brush that has the residue of the darker color, and I'm going to blend. And just like that, as you can see, so like with this problem right here, I'm going to blend. And as you can see, that is done. So now we're going to add some glitter to the look. Juvia's Place makeup brush. We are going to add a little bit of glitter. I feel like the glitter will give it a little pop. Look at this eye and look at the other eye. And just like that. So now I'm going to use a brush just to remove the excess foundation. And just like that. I mean excess foundation, excess eyeshadows. So for my eyes, we are using this Fenty Beauty mascara. I don't know, this is like my first time using it, so I wanted to see what it looks. I am not going to be wearing no lashes because I know you guys know I don't really care for lashes. And you know me, a look is not complete until it's complete. So what we are going to do is, I'm going to use a very small brush. I'm going to use a very small brush. I'm going to go with the lighter blue, like that. But yes, so we had to add this. I like adding that to my look, because why not? So we're gonna move it back. Alright, so now that we are back, we are going to do, use the brush to get rid of our excess setting powder. As you can see, and now we are going to use our liquid lighter. So I'm using the Giorgio liquid highlighter, just to add a little glow to the look. And I like to add a little bit more because I like to see the glow. Can you guys see that glow? And a little bit on the nose, a little bit on top of the eyelid. And sometimes I do a little bit on the top of underneath my brows too. Look at that glow. Alright, you guys tell me what you guys think. This kind of sums up the look. I'm going to finish my hair and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.